Hello everyone, this is Aki Magneto, and today I shall be taking you through a one-page automobile website. Now this is a website which I earlier promised in my previous videos, and it's going to be very fast and very explanatory. So, and for those who have watched my previous videos, this is the time for me to say thank you, and I'm expecting to give you more and more. Now this is a one-page automobile website. Now the features which we are going to be talking about is first. Now after designing the website, we shall make sure we host the website. That means we are going to do a web hosting. That means we're going to transfer these local files to a server which I've already bought. Now after this, then we'll install a chat box. That means where you can track customers, where you can chat, immediately with customers that comes to your website to answer questions or to make sure you do marketing, the real marketing for your client. Now the second thing is that we are going to add a customer tracking system. That means we're going to add a code to the website, and there will be a dashboard for us to monitor the number of views, the number of visits, the number of customers that come to our website. It's free. And the third thing is that social media integration. Majorly, once you talk about Facebook, it's one of the most used social media we have on the internet. So, and then best thing for you to do is to integrate it on the website. Now, the presence of this Facebook plugin, or let me say the presence of any social media plugin you use on your website, gives you a chance of your website to be linked or to be ranked on Google. Now, after this, we are going to add a language translator. Now, for business like this, selling automobiles, that means selling cars or anything that relates to cars. Now, you might have a customer living in Lithuania or living in Brazil, living in any country that is different from English. It's not all countries that has English as their major official language. Now, to make sure you satisfy our customers, it is advisable for you to use a language translator, and the translator we are going to use is free for us to use it. And the last thing is that I'm going to there is a contact box on the website I'm about to show you now, whereby you can send email. That means you can contact the seller. Then also there is uh, a subscriber box where you can submit your email address and you can be forwarded. Any new deals can be forwarded to your inbox. Now these are part of the marketing, as in marketing that has to do with buying and selling on any website. Now the last thing is meta tags, SEO. Now majorly we have several things that you must have known about SEOs. SEO is search engine optimization, and it helps in ranking you on search engines. That is all what you need to do. Now before we go on, we need to know the file structure. Now for those of you who didn't get the last file structure I used in my previous videos, now your comment makes me to make this tutorial more okay. Now there's going to be a big file which is auto. That means that's where all our files is going to be. Now once you double click or once you open the auto file, now you have four you have three, let me say four in opening this. Now you have the index. That means this is the only script we are going to be making use of, index.html. Now there's another folder inside the auto folder called cars. Now these cars, we have bg.jpg. That means the background one and the background two. Now once you double click on cars, you move to the next section here, which is this and this. Now we have five images. We have two folders. Now the first folder here is cars, and the second folder here is sliders. Now if you open the sliders, we have three images under the sliders, and if you open the cars, we have 22 images under the cars. Now for you to get the exact result I'm getting, I've hosted the files I have here on the server here. Now you can go straight to this URL. Make sure you type it correctly. It is case sensitive. Now https this double slash goo.gl slash w big W C 6a capital R small r. Now once you go to this, you will definitely see the file. Now before you start the tutorial, make sure you go to this URL Once you go to this URL, click it and download. Now once you download, place it on your desktop just like this. Now this is downloaded one. Now it is saved in WinRAR. That means you need to unzip it. Now as you can see, just what I told, just what I showed you. If you open the slider, you see this. Let me view it more, extra large icons. Okay, now if you open cars, we have 22 images here. You can see now they are all resized, and this slider as well, you see the sliders. Okay, now once you go straight to this, okay, now this is what you see. Now once you do this, kindly open up the file we have. So once you open up the file, you're going to see the next. Now let me take you through the website which is already designed. Now this is the preview of what's already designed in the website. Now this is a very simple one. Now it has a navigation which is here. You can replace this with image. I will show you how to do that. Now we have this, and this uses scroll. That means if you click on this, can you see it works on scroll effect. Now contact, it takes you to contact, home, showcase, contact. Now let's analyze it one after the other. This is the header where you have a static header. Now you have the navigation menu. Now this is the slider. Most websites nowadays make use of sliders, just because it's like a showcase of what you're about to see beneath. And this is one of the lightest forms of sliders. It's not like the initial HTML CSS sliders, which are very heavy, and this adds some image effect. And once you hover on it, it fades. Now you can see it's transparent. Now that means what is at the back of the background can be seen. Now once you click on it, it changes. Can you see? It changes. Good. Now next thing, if you want to go straight to this, just go straight. Now there was this manual I was going through on the internet, so I saw some use cars, so I decided to use the name. Though a client of mine posted this request to my website, and I decided to to do the tutorial for free. Now this is just, I make use of some things here in Bootstrap, which is very simple and very easy. Now this, you can see now the images. Now under this, the special thing about this thing is this. Now in latest web development techniques, your customers doesn't have to trouble themselves before they get to know what your website is all about. So in this light, you need to make use of the tools which will make your customers to engage properly with your website. Now here, no, even if you can read what I've written in English, all what you need to do is very simple. The simplest thing you can do is that images, as an image speaks better than words. That means once you see a picture, it depicts what a website is all about faster than text. Now if you can speak English and you can see this car, okay, I'm very sure you are very familiar with BMW, Mercedes, Hyundai, and Mazda. Now what you can do is that you can see the image. I mean, this depicts that these are the type of cars we have. Now view gallery. Now once you click this, it shows you a model. This is a model. That means that it shows you the latest cars we have. I mean, this, you can have more than this. You can have 10, you can have 20. I decided to put 6 so as to save time. Now you can do for this, you can see they are different. This, you can click on this, is different. You can click on this is different too. Now the next thing we are going to see is the subscribe this subscribe section. Why do I put this there? Most times your customers that come might not see what they are looking for here, but in the light of this, you might promise them that okay, you might want to use email marketing. That you can read more about that. In email marketing, it is highly advisable on every website to have a subscribe box. That means for your customers that do come to your website to come to be notified, so as to engage visitors coming back to your website to fetch more information. Now you can input your email address here and click the subscribe button, and once you click it, it should send this mail. It will send your email address to the owner of the website, and whenever the owner of the website wants to promote any of it or wants to notify all his or her customers, you can also get a notification through the email you submitted. Now the next section here is the contact. Now most times you might be happy with what you saw and you want to make an inquiry. Now this is a section where you contact, you insert your email or your name there, you insert your email here. This is just an example. Subject, I need a BMW. Thanks. Oh, you click on submit. It takes you it to submit it, and you get a notification that shows that's good. Now here, all I did was sorry, this was an error. This is not supposed to be done. This is where I put our Twitter. I linked the Facebook here, and there's going to be a language translator here. So don't worry, I'm going to take you through everything. So the first thing I'm going to do to make you understand this tutorial properly, I'll make sure I'll do each one section by section. So thank you, and call your friends to let them know that there is a YouTube channel here where you are, you know, on the leverage of learning everything for free, just for free. This is Aki Magneto. I'll advise you to subscribe and to watch out for the next video. Thank you.